But I also want to thank some friends. Last week I talked about these Camco drums that I just got. I'm sitting behind them again, and I used them on a gig Saturday night. They sounded fantastic, just fabulous. Lots of comments, lots of compliments from people, and I had a great time playing them. And just big and beefy. And I want to thank Bob Saul, the man that I got them from. Bob, thank you very much. Gave me a great education on the history of these drums, and I love them. But, I'm always going to be a Gretsch guy at heart. I'll always love Gretsch. These are just fun to play right now, and I'm really enjoying them because they're a different flavor. And like anything else, they're just, I'm just feeling inspired to play. And, I probably can use all the inspiration I can get these days. So it's been fun to have these, to just have that newness and that feeling of just wanting to play all the time. So, Bob, thank you very much. I'm really digging these drums. And, if you see me playing Gretsch drums again, don't worry. I still love these drums. I want to thank my buddy, my old and dear friend, Ryan Smith at Shure Microphones. I reached out to Ryan recently to buy a couple of microphones and also to ask about some in-ear monitors. I had seen on their website these Shure SE535s, and they looked like what I might want. And Ryan confirmed if I was looking for something with more low end and a better high quality sounding in-ear monitor, this was the way to go, and I'm glad I did. These are fantastic. I put my bass drum and my vocals mainly through my in-ears, and the bass drum is the most important sound for me on my kit. If my bass drum doesn't sound good, I'm not going to have a good night. It all starts there. For me anyways, the bass drum is really where it all is, the foundation of the whole sound. So these really sound fantastic. I got a great sound through my ears. Lots of low end, lots of, thud and oomph, and definitely recommend these. As I say, they're high quality, pro quality. They're not cheap, but you have to spend a little bit of money to get high quality gear. So if that's what you're looking for, I'd totally recommend these. And speaking of Shure, the bass drum sound wouldn't be complete without the Beta 52. I love this microphone. I have one of these in 12 of my 15 drum kits. To me, it's the only microphone for the bass drum. And Shure certainly doesn't need me to tell you that. They don't need me to promote these mics, because anybody who knows anything about bass drum mics knows this is the standard of the industry right here. So, Ryan, thank you, brother. I love all your gear. I love you. Thank you, brother, for always helping me out, making me sound good. And coupled with that great bass drum mic is the Kelly SHU system, thanks to my friend Jeff Kelly and his wife Kathleen Kelly. This was a real game changer for me when I went to the Kelly SHU system about 3 years ago, mounting my microphone internally in my bass drum. Incredible sound, consistent, and because I like to use a closed front head, I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to use this system. But Jeff Kelly told me that he makes this no-drill connector kit, which allows you to snake the mic cable through the air vent of your bass drum. In other words, you don't have to have a hole in the front head to send the cable through. It comes through the air vent, this great little connector kit, easy to install. These are so simple to install. And I have these in, as I say, 12 of my 15 kits. Really fantastic stuff. So thank you guys, Jeff and Kathleen at Kelly SHU. Totally recommend this. I get so many comments from drummers at gigs that come, hear the sound of the bass drum and immediately ask, how are you getting that sound? Where's the microphone? And I explain it's mounted inside the bass drum, and, explain what this is, and game changer. So thank you guys. And lastly, I want to thank my buddy Joe Testa and Kirsten and everybody at Zildjian and Vic Firth for these great sticks and cymbals. And of course, Chris Hart at Remo. Because great drums don't sound great without great drum heads, and that's Remo. And my buddies at Zoom too. So thank you, everybody, and thank you guys